Good evening. I'm your host, Michael Werner. Somewhere in this country, a pure, innocent retirement account is victimized by bad portfolio management every 17 seconds. It's a plague of unimaginable proportions, and it can happen to you or someone you love. Tonight, we go behind the curtains to reveal the amazing secrets that have helped a team of Pittsburgh financial planners save hundreds, nay, thousands of accounts from a sordid fate even worse than unchecked asset class drift. Tonight, we catch a portfolio.
My father started this firm in 1991. He had a clear understanding that there were many portfolios that needed his help and needed to be saved. And he knew by going independent, he would have the ability to do this.
Well, my name's Mark Tannenbaum, and I'm a partner at Signature Financial Planning. Scott's father hired me about 10 years ago.
My name's Aaron Lehman. I'm currently a Level 2 candidate for the Chartered Financial Analyst designation. I've been with Signature now for about 5 years, and I serve as Signature's Chief Investment Officer, our Chief Information Officer, our Chief Technology Officer, and our Head Light Bulb Changer.
The Signature family is very important to us. When we welcome a new client, we always say, welcome to the Signature family, and we truly try and treat them as if they are family.
We don't just do the standard intake with our clients and learn about their risk tolerance and growth expectations like most financial advisors. We study our clients. We learn about every little detail of our clients' lives. We Google our clients. We build scrapbooks about our clients. We build shrines to our clients.
Dude, I think she saw us. Get down.
And when you pair that level of true client-focused dedication with a rigorous stock and mutual fund screening selection process, well, that's when you can get some really impressive results. That's why modern portfolio theory is so important to everything we do.
Sometimes in my meditations, I reach such a spot of transcendental bliss that I'm able to pick the stocks and bonds and mutual funds from my clients' portfolios without using modern portfolio theory.
We don't use a single stock or mutual fund for our clients' accounts unless it's been vetted against a wide array of criteria. We look at standard deviation, alpha, beta, the Sharpe ratio. We use the Gordon growth model. We use Pastor-Stambaum multi-factor sensitivity matrices. We really use everything here. It is an extremely scientific process.
I got it. 500 shares of Cisco for every client.
Truly getting to know your clients on a personal level, I think, is the most important part of the financial planning process. Really understanding what their hopes and their dreams and their worries and their fears are, how they feel about the markets and the economy. These are the things that are most important to our clients, not so much about what stocks or bonds they're invested in.
The specific stocks and bonds that our clients are invested in, that's the most important thing they care about. All that touchy-feely crap, that goes right out the window if the performance isn't there.
Alternative investments are investments that have negative or zero correlation to the traditional stock and bond market. If you think of it like a sailboat that has a keel, it's a small piece of the boat that's underneath the water, but that small piece in turbulent times allows it to stay much steadier.
The high net worth investor deserves the same sophistication that institutional investors have enjoyed for years. It's not just good enough anymore to be invested in the traditional stock and bond markets. We position our clients in commodities and futures and real estate, oil and gas, private equity, equipment leasing, venture capital. We bring these options into the client meeting.
It's awesome. Are you ready for this? It's a container ship that they've converted to multi-tenant housing. They're paying 7%. It's covering FFO, and it's right off the coast of New Jersey.
All right, how about this? Tofu futures. They're like pork bellies, but a lot less volatile.
Would you consider a triple levered short gold ETF?
A diversified portfolio of mint-condition garbage pail kids. French fried grease-powered cars. They're profitable and they're good for the environment. Shares in a pickle plantation? Private equity, internet porn financing. You get a tax break and a visit to the set.
And of course, it's not enough just to use all those different products. You've really got to dig deep, do your due diligence, and make sure you pick the right product for the right client.
Due diligence is an extremely important part of picking the alternative investments that we choose to work with. We find it extremely important to go in and kick the tires of the companies that we're going to invest our clients' money into. We like to shake the hand of the CEO, the COO, and anyone else that's making decisions that's going to impact our clients' money.
To put those theories to the test, we followed Mark and Scott with our cameras as they spent an entire Tuesday afternoon performing due diligence on a number of local investment opportunities. Their passion and commitment to hard work were evident as they threw themselves into the task of finding the best possible options to bring to their clients. and after an early setback, they turn their attention to the commodities space, examining opportunities in gold, oil, and various agricultural products. With the day growing longer, the two become increasingly more conservative in their economic outlook, and they decide to split up and review some safer choices for their clients' assets. However, they refused to give up, and they worked late into the night examining the value of hard currency in a high-growth economic environment. They even managed to land a new client.
Okay, so here's how it works. We take these dollar bills and we convert them to yen. And then we're going to execute a delta neutral forward swap and that pays you in Swedish kroner. And as an added bonus, you're going to get the absolute value return of the South African CPI index. It's a perfect plan.
To truly learn the Signature way of doing business, we're going to view the process through the eyes of a brand new client. Now, we've changed her name and blotted out her face to protect an innocent portfolio, but Kim has a terrifying story to tell, and it can happen to anyone.
I met him hanging outside of a retirement seminar. He seemed so cool and so knowledgeable. First, he took me to dinner, allocated my 401k. He was sweet, but once I started to trust him, the real trouble started. First, it was high commission equity trades, then came the K1s and the UBTI, and then he got into the rough stuff. Leverage, naked puts, even an iron condor. Finally, I just had enough. I knew I had to break free and make a better life for me and my portfolio. So I turned to Signature.
After Kim's first appointment with Signature, we set up our cameras to cover her proposal meeting. And here are the results, which we've condensed into a brief 2-minute video.
Signature Financial Planning is going to help you realize your long-term financial goals.
It's important that we get a sense of all the professionals that you're working with. Who's your attorney, your CPA, your insurance agent?
And because we manage these assets for you in-house directly, we're able to create a portfolio that's precisely targeted to your personal risk tolerance and your personal investment needs.
We are building a relationship here. And just like any other good relationship, it takes good communication.
We've identified a set of goals for you. Now we're going to work to make them a reality.
I got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You got the brawn, I got the brain. Let's make lots of money. You got the brawn, you got the brain. You want money.
We're going to come up with a number that we need to derive from your portfolio on a monthly basis.
So of course we have large cap, mid cap, and small cap funds.
And as you can see from this slide, all that broad-based diversification has given us a standard deviation that's significantly lower than the benchmark. That means less overall risk for your portfolio.
The key is that we need to take the income that you need and we need to pull it from the bottom of the triangle where we have guaranteed and secure investments.
This was a great meeting and we're really excited to walk down the financial path with you. Welcome to the Signature family.
I got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You got the brawn, I've got the brain. Let's make lots of money. Let's make lots of money.
It brings a tear to my eye every time I see another portfolio saved. Now that's it for this episode, but be sure to join us next week when our hidden camera sting operation uncovers a New York financial advisor with some very strange fetishes. I'm Michael Werner, and this has been To Catch a Portfolio.